everybody, Lexi here with you today. We are going to be recreating these nails and telling you a story about a Makartt imposter. So as you can tell, I'm in my office today because this is going to be a voiceover because I need my full concentration on telling this story. And anyways, I had some footage of awesome nail art that I thought that we can watch together at the same time while I tell you about this story. Disclaimer, I am in no way bad-mouthing any company. I just think it's an experience that I went through. I just kind of am telling it more so that you guys are aware that this is a thing and to be careful, that's all. So let's start the story by telling you guys that I am a longtime nail tech. I moved to Denmark from Canada a few years back and had to leave all of my nail things behind. So I have been slowly kind of buying things over the years, trying to re-equip myself slowly. So I decided to buy Makartt just because I used to buy Makartt all the time in Canada. It was a great company, great products for a very great price, especially when you wanted to try something out or you didn't really want to do a huge investment from the start. I was never disappointed with any of their products. But when I got here, there was no, let me just say that I just recently checked and I think Makartt now has an official store on Amazon Germany, because this is the Amazon that I'm talking about. But I think that back when I ordered, they didn't have it, or they weren't really present on Amazon Germany. So maybe I was a little naive about that. But basically, I was trusting Makartt to get some equipment, especially that I wanted to start doing some press-on nails, especially with, the pandemic and stuff. Also, to just mention that I had just given birth. I was kind of, just doing kind of nails for myself and just having fun at the time. So no big deal, really. So yeah, I did an Amazon haul that cost me a few €100. But anyways, I didn't think anything of it. I basically just searched Makartt, found some products, and ordered them. So I ended up buying, hold on, I want to check to make sure. Okay, so I verified and I ordered 6 boxes of 500 nail tips, different sizes. I had almond, stiletto, coffin, ballerina, and oval and square. And basically they were Makartt tips. When I got the boxes, 5 out of 6 did not have a label on them. The boxes were very damaged. The tips were definitely not consistent between one another. Some of them were kid sizes. And when I mean kid sizes, I mean like it was tiny nails that I don't have large nail beds. If I go for like press-ons, I will usually be a medium. So it's not like usually on my thumb, I will wear a 2. If the nails go small, I'll maybe wear a 1, but I've never put a 0 on my thumb. When you say that a 0 does not even fit half of my thumb, you can kind of understand that, like, it's kind of crazy. Usually my pinky is like an 8, a 9, depending on what company. But these, I'm wearing a 6 or a 7 on my pinky, and some of them 7 is kind of small. And it's like the other sizes don't even fit half of my pinky finger. So definitely not realistic on the sizes, definitely meant for a lot smaller hands than normal. But the quality is okay. Let's just say that the quality kind of is fine. It's not too bad. Obviously the square have a very weird shape, to be honest with you. It's just kind of like a odd kind of, it curves back up. And has a very high apex. It just feels more like it's used for dual forms or something. And the stilettos are definitely meant to be half tips and not full cover tips, simply because if you look at the shape, a by experience of using half cover tips for a very long time. I've used half cover tips pretty much for a lot of my hard gels applications. So definitely meant to be a half cover tip, not a full cover tip. You can really tell when you put it on a finger that it does not have the proper shape to be full cover. On that, I was like a little disappointed because I definitely cannot use them to do press-on nails. Definitely not. Maybe some of the sizes I can use for myself, but for random people, I don't know. I would not trust those tips just simply because it's so inconsistent between all of them. You could tell that they are not from the same company or from the same manufacturer. It's just kind of really weird. Yeah, they're not saying it anymore and you cannot buy them anymore, but it's Makartt, okay? So they're not like, yeah, they're definitely not, they had a lot of bad reviews. So I'm pretty sure a lot of people were kind of like, these are not Makartt, and everybody was disappointed by how brittle they were. Yeah, they're too curved to sit on most nail beds. That is true. And it's like size 0 is not even 1.2 centimeters. So that is true. It's kind of crazy, just very weird, but it was like a lot of like 1-star reviews. So that's a big waste of money. That is like 60 euros right there. But then I bought Makartt 24-piece gel nail polish set with 22 spring summer bright neon soft neutral colors. First of all, I did not get the summer pack. I got the winter pack, which it's fine, I guess. It does not matter. But the weird thing about it is that when I got the package, it definitely did not look like the package in the pictures. The labels looked homemade and photoshopped. It looked like they took a picture, resized the image, and kind of printed it. That is what it looks like. It does not look like a professional label whatsoever. I mean, I'm not even a professional and I can make better labels than that. So kind of really awkward. But I am a nail tech, a long-time nail tech. I have bought so many gel polishes over the years that I definitely know sizes of bottles, and the sizes that they came in are 5 milliliters bottles. They are maybe 4 if they are filled 3/4 of the way, which a lot of companies do, but they usually are transparent about it being 4 milliliters. They're saying that it's 8 milliliters, and in a 5 milliliter bottles, it's impossible. But not just that, is that it's not even filled halfway. The base and the top coat are like barely 1/4 of the way. Like you can look in and completely like see it's just barely like at the bottom. So it feels like somebody bought maybe Makartt bottles and separated them again into maybe like 2 sets instead of 1 or something, or I don't know, because even the colors, I'm looking at the colors and I'm like, yeah, I guess they kind of match the picture, but like it's just weird. Like it's just really weird. If Makartt is the one that did this, that is a very weird decision. But I'm looking at the reviews and they clearly have proper 8 milliliters bottles, so I don't know. And if I compare it to my other Makartt 8 milliliters, it's not the same bottle and not the same label. It's definitely not the same quality. So yeah, I was very disappointed about it because the amount of product because I paid 30 euros for this, and the amount of product in the bottles for the amount of money I paid actually makes those polishes extremely expensive, because that means I pay for bottles that are 2 milliliters. That really actually makes them very, very expensive. So from my understanding of what exactly happened is that when you sell on Amazon, you can say that you have a product. You can say that you have the product and it will be listed as that product on Amazon. And I think that this is where I went wrong, is I probably bought it from a seller that was probably shady and not the right, like, definitely did not expect that to be a thing. I was really expecting Makartt things to be from Makartt and not companies taking advantage of the fact that Makartt didn't have a huge presence on the German Amazon. Thank God that I see a lot more products, not as much as there was in Canada, obviously, but still, there's definitely more products. Will I be buying Makartt on Amazon? No. If I'm gonna buy anything from Makartt, I think I'm gonna be ordering it directly from their website, just to be sure. Even though I think that you can kind of click on their storefront and make sure that they are the seller of things, and to avoid this kind of situation. I guess this is just me being naive and not really understanding how this works, and not really researching to see if it was actual products from Makartt. So I definitely will be more careful. I have been a lot more careful in over the years. But yeah, the products are not so bad, to be honest with you. The quality is fine. I just kind of hate the fact that this is not what I wanted, and I ended up paying over 100 euros to get this. And of course I bought a few other things too. But yeah, like the base holographic and top coat that I bought, like those, I have a feeling they really are from Makartt, because the quality is just different and it's just so much more on par with what I'm used to back in Canada. So yeah, that was my story time video. And I guess this is more of a be careful when shopping on Amazon. Make sure that you are actually buying from the seller. Look at the reviews. I think it's also important for you guys to read the reviews and to give reviews if possible. Even I don't do that. I should probably start giving reviews. But yeah, I guess this probably is not as common on American Amazon. I think it's probably more on the European side, because we see trends and then we want them, and I think some people take advantage of the fact that companies don't jump on selling in EU right away, and kind of like, oh, well, hey, I could take advantage of that. As you can see, even on her, you can tell these are not meant to be full covered, because you can tell that the point starts way too early. But still, doesn't excuse the fact that these nails are gorgeous. So yeah, that was my little story that I wanted to share with you guys. And also, I hope you enjoyed the nail art that I had fun creating. And yeah, so yeah, that was my story about the Makartt Imposter. As you could see, there's nothing about Makartt's fault, nor the other companies. They weren't really giving such a bad product, so I'm not really angry. I'm more kind of disappointed more than anything. But yeah, I hope it is a lesson that you guys can take in. If not, I hope you have fun just hearing this story, just a little discussion while I did some nail art. And you know what? Let me know. How did you like the nail art? Did I nail it? No. Yeah, pun. I mean, couldn't help myself. So thank you for tuning in. I hope you enjoyed the video. If so, don't forget to like and of course subscribe if you haven't already. I have videos every now and then coming out, probably twice a week for now. I have lots of other nail art videos on the way and possibly more story times depending on how you guys enjoyed this. So thank you all for watching and I will see you all next video. Bye!